What's up, YouTube? Team Likes here today, here to talk about my quick review on Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I'm going to give you guys the rundown of the positives, the negatives, and my overall thoughts on the movie. Starting with the positives, the cast. The new and the old, they all just blend well together. I really did enjoy this cast of characters in Star Wars The Force Awakens. You know, bringing in the old cast with, Han Solo, Leia, Luke, and then mixing it in with the new, with Finn, Rey, and Poe Dameron. It's just fantastic. Finn has really good chemistry with a lot of the characters in this movie. It just seems like Finn can just bounce off to everyone in this movie and just work well. Moving on to Kylo Ren, he's a really compelling villain. He's definitely got some anger tantrums, which are really cool to see play out in the movie. And he's just a really powerful character. Everything about him just screams badass. I know some people probably will be turned off once he takes the mask off. So that could be that could throw people off, because I know a lot. I can see in people's heads saying, "Hey, just keep the mask on, Kylo Ren. It's more intimidating." You know what I mean? But overall, he's still a badass character. Can't wait to see him develop in future films. I know it might be a spoiler to some of you guys that he actually lives, but I don't think that really is. Then moving on to the amazing visuals within Star Wars: The Force Awakens, with using the mix of practical effects and CGI. It's actually well done in some moments. There's certain parts of the film where the CGI is a bit off, but overall it's just fantastic. And this is definitely going to get a lot of praise for its visual effects in this movie. And J.J. Abrams does an amazing job in setting the tone for this new trilogy for Star Wars. I can't wait for see what Episode 8 is going to be like in Episode 9. Everything JJ had a tough task, with bringing in these new characters and explain 30 years of history. It's just, there's so much going on in this movie. But then again, there's two other Star Wars films that will help flesh out the story, so I'm not worried about it. And the action in this movie is well choreographed with the lightsaber sequences, the gunplay, the aerial fighting sequences, everything about it. The action just is on point in this movie. There's also well executed humor, especially with BB-8. Also, BB-8 just, the way they use BB-8, with his mannerisms is just moving around, with all the beep bop boops, and the way his head turns, the way he reacts to things is just fantastic. Even Kylo Ren has some funny moments, which you probably wouldn't expect. Finn also has some funny one-liners, and Han Solo, of course. It's just everything about the humor is actually on point. It doesn't take me out of the movie at all. It's it's not like yuck type humor, but it's casual humor, you know what I mean? And it's all the movie also has some really nice callbacks to the original trilogy, the prequels, and it still leaves questions left unanswered, which makes me want to see more of the movie. Makes me want to go out to see Episode 8, Episode 9. How does the story continue from here on out? So I'm really looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are as well. But let's get on to the negatives. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Starting with number 1 is Captain Phasma. She is underused in this movie, and I think it's been confirmed that she will be returning in Episode 8 and she'll be used more. But honestly, Captain Phasma is like the Boba Fett of this movie, even less than Boba Fett. It's kind of insane. I was like, wow, this is Captain Phasma. She was definitely there just for toy sales, so hopefully she gets a stronger presence within Episode 8, but I bet that's not going to be the case, seeing that Benicio del Toro is going to be a villain in Episode 8, so we'll have to see what they do with Captain Phasma in the future films. And also, I feel like this film reflects too much off the first Star Wars, and you guys can probably tell by, Starkiller Base representing the Death Star, and, Rey being stranded on a desert planet, waiting for her destiny to come to her and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that reflect the original Star Wars, but some can see it as a good thing, some can see it as a bad thing. I think for me, that's kind of a negative, but also it's like playing safe, It's not good nor bad, but it's just in between there, but it's more on the negative side for me. And there were some minor awkward moments within the movie. There's just specifically 2. I don't want to spoil them, but they both dealt with one was near the end of the movie, and the other one was between the fight scene between the lightsaber battle between Finn and Kylo Ren. You guys probably will know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if it kind of took me out for a second. So there's that. And then some of the moments just felt too convenient in the movie. There were certain moments just oh, well, that's convenient, and what a coincidence here and there. It's just because the way that Han Solo and Chewie discover the Falcon, it's that's really convenient, don't you think? But it's whatever. There's a lot of moments in this movie where it's just oh, well, you're just gonna have to go along with it, But overall, this movie is great. Definitely one of the best in the series. I don't know if it's definitely one of my favorite Star Wars movies. It definitely is. It's way better than the prequels. Trust me. Even though I even like the prequels, it's way better than those movies because it definitely goes back to the original trilogy, which was one of the better Star Wars films. I really can't wait for Episode 8. I feel like Rian Johnson's gonna knock it out of the park. Probably gonna give it more of a dark tone. Colin Trevorrow in Episode 9. I'm looking forward to that as well. And I can't wait to see what Rogue One's gonna be all about. You know, this new age of Star Wars movies is just amazing. I can't wait, and I hope you guys do enjoy Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And don't leave any spoilers in the comment section down below. Like, chill out, guys. Like, come on, let people, enjoy the movie for themselves and have everyone get their own good experience of it. I mean, I did get spoiled going to this movie, but I still wasn't affected that as much. So there's that. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, more content me on Star Wars and other films in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.